parks have changed drastically since reopening. You're probably wondering, are these changes for the best, and is this the right time to visit? Well, for Universal Orlando Resort, the answer is yes. But why, you may ask? Here are the top 5 reasons why you should visit Universal Orlando Resort during the pandemic. This first one is possibly the most interesting, and something I never expected to see. The crowd mentality seems to have really changed at these parks, for the better. Everyone is extremely respectful in line. Guests are always paying attention to the social distance markers. I could walk through Hogsmeade without constantly bumping into people. Every single person was wearing a mask. I didn't once see people complaining to employees or attempting to line jump. Everyone takes the social distance markers and lines seriously. This was like the Pleasantville of theme parks, and I mean that in the best way possible. They even have controlled locker space via operations, unlike the clusters that would form pre-pandemic. Everyone was so pleasant and willing to abide by the rules, which was fantastic. This was like nothing I'd ever seen at any park before. Next, we have to talk about the prices. But first, if you find this useful so far and want to see more park videos like this, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Now let's go ahead and talk about these rock bottom prices. Universal currently has a Florida resident deal. This gets you in every single day between now and December 24th for $164 plus tax. You can add Volcano Bay onto this for only $30, which is a steal. Be sure to check out my last video on the top 5 tips for Volcano Bay. So you can attend all 3 parks between now and December 24th for less than the price of a 2-day ticket. An excellent deal if I ever heard one. Let's move on to the crown jewel of this situation. That's right, there's no one here, which means lower wait times. Of course the wait times are lower because there are fewer guests in the park, but by how much? At 12 p.m., Spider-Man was a 10-minute wait, which means it was a walk-on. Right off the bat, this is unheard of. Let's talk about Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. It was posting at 60 minutes, which is already very low. The best part, it was only a 27-minute wait from entering the line until we were seated. This is unheard of. It's also interesting to note that unlike many other rides, Hagrid's is seating every row, not every other row, which maximizes capacity as much as possible. Jurassic Park, which is one of my all-time favorites, was only posting 10 minutes, and they are seating every other row. And check out this wait time for Despicable Me, 20 minutes. Again, unheard of. Oh, and here's a valuable tip. Jason Bourne is seating significantly fewer people due to social distancing. So be sure to get there at least 30 minutes before showtime because they are leaving this theater very, very sparse. Reason number 4 to visit Universal now is the socially distanced characters. There's no individual greeting, but one could argue this is for the best. Now, everyone can see the characters at the same time. There's hardly any lines because the characters don't personally greet every party with a hug or a high five. So it's just a few quick photos, which means less wait times. Lastly, the parks are very clean, way cleaner than usual. I saw them cleaning ride vehicles in between every dispatch. The employees were wiping down handrails at all attractions and moving walkways. All the lockers are now entirely touch-free. They're activated by scanning your ticket, so there's no need to touch the screen. The amount of effort they put into keeping the park clean and safe is astounding. They have a dedicated team member dispensing hand sanitizer before you load every ride. Keep in mind, hand sanitizer is mandatory before loading a ride. They even have optional hand sanitizer at the exit of each ride, which I always use just in case. So as you can see, there are a lot of reasons to visit now instead of waiting. If anything, this is one of the best times I've had at these parks. And no, I'm not getting paid by Universal to say this. At least not yet. Oh, and if you found this useful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It really does help a lot. Have fun, be well, and thanks for watching Quick Trip Travel Tips.